after last season? Are you okay now to put your name on the Starbucks cup?
Yeah, nah. You know, usually I don't like to draw attention to myself, you know. And the reason I did it before, because it was drawing attention in a negative way. Now it'll be drawing attention in a positive way. And plus, I pretty much get recognized every time I go in there now. So
I imagine. So yeah. I know you're not a name dropper, but I want to throw out this name and you tell me about it. The Thump Monkeys. Who are they? Yeah, that's a group of my three best friends, and it's a bow hunting team. We have a competition every year when we go home. Jeff Foxworthy, Glenn Garner, Larry Burns, who's the president of Foxworthy Outdoors, and myself compete against Jeff's brother Jay, Larry's son Brent, and my son Ned, and Dirt, who helps Glenn. And we have points for 10 points for a mature buck, 3 points for a doe, and we have a big bow competition every year that's very spirited and a lot of fun. Well, if you win, you can stuff them, right, with the taxidermy background. Right?
Oh yeah, and we win every year. So I mean, we don't ever. Those chumps can't beat us.
There you go. What's the hardest part about taxidermy anyway?
Skinning them. You know, fleshing them out's the toughest part. You know, that takes forever. You can't cut the skin, and that's the hardest part. You know, once you get them fleshed out, then you can go ahead and tan them up and put them on the form. But haven't had a chance to do much of that lately.
All right, I'll put you on the spot. You mentioned Foxworthy. What's the best joke he's told you that you can tell us?
Oh, man. No. He's got, you know, he's a phenomenal comedian, you know, but his sense of humor is crazy. You know, it was funny last year when he came to the game, one of the World Series, and he'd been doing interviews the whole playoff times because everybody knows we're friends. And he would do 2 and 3 interviews a day, and he flew in and got off the plane, and there were cameras everywhere. And he goes, "Oh man, I got to do more interviews." And he walked off, and nobody came over with the camera. So he walked by and goes, "Well, I wonder who they're here to see." And he turned around and he goes, "Oh, they must be here to see Paul Rudd." So Paul Rudd walked through, and not a camera went to him. And he goes, "What's going on here?" And I said, "Well, who was it?" He goes, "I don't know, some guy named Sun Woo." I don't know who Sun Woo is, but he said all the cameras converged on him, and he goes, "I don't know." And I started laughing, but you got to know who Sun Woo is, pal.
There you go. Well, the joke is on him, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Ned.
Exactly.
Thank you, sir.